Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. Today, the episode 2 in Sunshine on Leith, where we actually play a game. We're going to start off with Hearts, and I think we have a second game, but I can't remember who it's against just at the moment, so let's get over there and have a look. Okay, just so we know who's who. Oh, right, we have Raith Rovers in the rain on Wednesday. That should be kind of fun too, but I mean, they're a lower league team. It won't be really much of a, hopefully, won't be much of an opposition. Today is big opposition. Today we're facing Hearts, our biggest rivals, crosstown rivals. They're in first place mainly because they've played an extra game. And it's a small group. Here is the group, just so you can see it. We're in third, but as you can see, only because we've only played the one game. Assuming we win, if we win, we will move up into a tie with Hearts behind them, basically on goal difference, unless we're ahead on goal difference. So yeah, that's pretty good. Just a quick reminder: the tactics we're using is this kind of odd thing that I've come up with. The team is Marciano, White, Fontaine, Ambrose, and Whitaker across the back. Bartley at ball-winning midfielder in the defensive midfielder slot. McGinn is one Mazzala, Martin is the other Mazzala, and Niles as an AP in the middle. Swanson playing a shadow striker behind Matulevicius, who is playing up front as a target man. He's on support. I might switch him to attack as we go along, but we'll see how it goes. The main concern that I have with this setup at the moment is that we have a slight shortage of central midfielders, in that most of them are playing. As you can see, we've got a number of people who can play various midfield roles in there. And then when we get down to the rest of the team, we've really only got Fraser Murray, who's not in the team, Slivka, and Magooch. And now Magooch is a little tired, so I'm letting him have a rest today, but he is one of our better players. Anyway, let's see how we go. I apologize when it takes a few moments to warm up. I know I could take the time to edit it out, but if I take the time to edit it out, it's going to take me another couple of hours then to render the video, and then it adds so much time to making the video. Then it makes it a huge file, and then it takes 3 times as long to upload, and it's bleh. Anyway, so thank you for being patient with me. Tell the team to do this for our fans. You can always have jumped ahead, of course. Maybe you did. Now you don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's give the fans a performance. Oh, that got a few of them going anyway. Just being rested. It's Derby Day. Is it done? You have to play the match with some fire in you, absolutely. I always used to love playing our rivals when I was playing. We had a local team. I played for a team called the Cambridge Vixens for a good while, and started by a Leicester fan. Initially we wore blue and much like Leicester, and our badge was a little fox, and it was kind of cute. We had a big rival, Supersonics, from Cambridge, which is where we were also, and they played out at the Portuguese club, and most of their players were Portuguese Canadians, and they were our big rivals. In our first year, when we were really poor, they beat us one game 25-0, and they kept scoring, and they kept scoring, and they kept scoring, and they wouldn't back off. I mean, even when it was ridiculous, at 10-0, 12-0. They just carried on, and we carried that scar for a while until we got better, and we got much better, and eventually we beat them. And I was pleasantly surprised to score a couple of goals that day. So given that I usually played right back, on that day I was playing attacking midfield, but I usually played right back or goalkeeper. And we've almost got a goal here, but no. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I just thought I'd, pass that along, and I have no idea why. Just making sure we're on very fast. So, McGinn, Niles, that's Maitland Niles, Arloni, McGinn, I can't even see his name, Maitland Niles, Bartley, I don't know the players' names quite very well yet, Martin, Niles, Martin again, Martin, can you cross it? No, but the right back can. Oh, just about in. Look, they're playing well. I'm liking this so far. This tactic seems to be producing a little bit. I don't know why the match stats isn't open. Oh, it is producing. Look at that. Oh, and it's in. Swanson with the goal. That's a sweet one. Look at that. We've got 6 chances so far, clear cut in half, while they haven't had a shot on net. This is excellent. So far this tactic seems to be working really well. I like the way the Mazzalas are playing out onto the wing. It was kind of a cheesy goal, but we'll take it in a rivals match. The two stadiums are actually really fairly close together in Edinburgh, just as they are in Dundee. Scottish football is something different from some other places. There's a lot of very, very close by teams, and it's produces some really intense rivalries. And this is one of them. The Hearts of Midlothian against Hibernian FC. If I understand it, traditionally Hibernian was associated with the Catholic community and Hearts with the Protestant community. I'm not sure whether that's as strong anymore. It's certainly not as strong as it is a divide with Celtic and Rangers, but it's a part of the history of the clubs, and it's interesting if unusual. Swanson brings it down nicely. Can he find anybody? Not quite. Looked like someone was taken down in the box there, but no call. Ambrose marshals that nicely. White, Niles, Martin. This is the Mazzala again. Just as he drifts out to the right. That's interesting. I like the way they play. McGinn. Through for Matulevicius. Oh, that's going to be a fun one to keep saying. Matulevicius. And he didn't quite get there. I wonder if his first name is shorter. Matulevicius. I wonder what's his first name. Davidas. Well, that's not too bad. Dave. We'll call him Dave. Tell the boys they did well and their efforts were excellent. I think they have done well so far, yes. I like to be... Ooh. Yeah, let's not be complacent. That's good. Yep. It's always a good time to remind them to not be complacent when you're up by 1 but you're dominating the game. It's easy for them to fall into the trap. I'm sorry if there isn't more information on the screen like body language and stuff. Unfortunately, my laptop's screen is just simply not big enough to put up more interesting things. So there's not much I can do about it. Dave. I'll have to put that as his nickname, Dave. Well, this has been an exciting game. Just chock full of exciting highlights. Hello. We've got one. White. Nope, taken away. Randall. Will they be able to level the score? No, not yet. Niles. Through to Swanson, who's played well today in that attacking midfielder role. He did get the fortunate goal, but he also has played pretty well for us, bringing the ball forward through midfield. White, Bartley, Niles, Swanson, Niles again. Out to McGinn, excuse me, that's the Mazzala. That's part of why I really wanted to use this formation, because I wanted to see how it works if you have a pair of Mazzalas instead of proper wingers. Can you maintain the compactness of a 3 midfielder formation? Oh, that's too bad. Can you maintain the compactness of a 3 midfield formation if you've got them being sort of semi-wingers rather than proper wingers? Anyway, a little breakaway here. Stockton on the right manages to get around his man, put out and what on earth were you doing? Come on, let me click on him. Oh, Ambrose, that's Ambrose. I suppose I should have a quick look at subs, shouldn't I? Oh, people are a little on the tired side. I should have thought of that. I was too excited about watching them play. Let's have Slivka up front. Mato Lovisius has not had a good game. Let's see if Murray can do better for a little bit. How does he like to play? Defensive forward? I'd rather have you advance forward if that's okay. Who else? I've got one more. Ooh, my left back is very tired, but I've only got a center back. Okay. Magooch then for Martin. He's not quite as natural as a Mazzala, but he'll manage. Oh, Mato Lovisius with the ball in the box, but Niles, Swanson, again striding through the midfield. Oh my goodness, it's a penalty! Oh, he has done well for us today. Now he's earned the penalty as well. And it's as much a mystery to me as you as who's going to take it. Whittaker. I don't even know who that is. But look at those possession stats. Look at the stats overall. 6 clear-cut chances to 3. And 3 half chances to 2 clear-cut chances overall. Gotta say, we've really earned this win, assuming we can hold on for it. Whittaker is the right back. Okay. Apparently my right back takes penalties. You learn something new every day. He certainly made a meal of that one. It's like, I can be acrobatic. Let me prove it. Let me prove it. I could have saved that penalty. I know I could. Yeah, that didn't work out very well for him. Offside. We don't play with the offside trap. That just was bad play on his part. And it's all over, and we have won it handily, I would say, given the domination we had. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. You can't think of anything to say. I think I can think of something to say. How about a good win, boys? Well done. End talk. Leave match. And let's hustle along. Hibernian triumph in the Derby. Swanson makes his debut. And excellent. He did well. Come on. Whoop. Whittaker shines. Naismith spotted. Pleased it didn't work, but I don't think any less of them. Beating your bitter rivals. Yeah, I'm pleased to get the result for the fans. 2 wins from 2 is a good start. We worked hard to put ourselves in this position, and we have to be pleased. Boost your own qualification hopes. They did just that. It's a huge result for us. The whole team kept working. Well, sometimes you just have a bad day at the office. And away we go. The reason that I do press conferences visibly is because I believe that they're part of the tools that they give us to manage dynamics, and as such it's important to use them. And hooray, our dynamics are going up, the match cohesion, there's a tiny sliver of green there. So we're getting closer to something a little bit more useful. That's good. He says, she thinks I'm giving up that easy, and put her and her Tin Pot Club back in their place. Well, I wonder what my place is. If a kitchen's involved, I'm going to get real peeved. Choose Hibernian captain for the season. David Gray. He's 29. I see no reason for him not to play. So I think he can stay on as the captain. Paul Hanlon is the current vice captain. I am content with him to stay there. So we should have the same ones, David Gray and Paul Hanlon. I see no reason to change the captains right now. Raith scouting report. Couple of scout reports. It's kind of nice. Acknowledge that. And he plays in Africa. Wow. 46k. I think he's worth having a look at. 2,300 from the scouting budget. Well, sometimes you gotta pay a little bit. Injury risk update. Tactical advice summary. Yes, you want me to play a different formation, I know. Somebody's too old for the under 20s. Yeah, but we don't really have him playing. We can't really have him. He's not going to play at all if we don't have him play in the squad. That's not necessarily a good thing. Hibernian favorites. Wait, I forgot to put the tutoring on. As a senior member of the squad, I want you to improve his game. Is there anyone else you'd be happy to tutor? No, I don't want a tutor. Okay. Can you take him under your wing and mentor him off the pitch? Of course. Hooray! I think your game would improve by learning from him. Hooray, that's everybody. Good. Affairs Vaughan threat. Defensive forward. Top young player odds. Oh, that actually looked interesting. Top young player odds. Woohoo, we have nobody on the list. I'm not terribly surprised. We don't have a lot of top young players. Mainly because I don't have the budget to go get them. It's really just as simple as that. My budget is about $500,000. And that didn't last very long. Scott Martin is going to be fit enough. That's good. Not sure I remember who Scott Martin is, but oh, that's right, he's on the wing. Well, wing. He's one of the Mazzalas. How quick to this last game was it? Oh, I should have rested them. I didn't pay attention. Okay, that was silly. Hayden White. Do I have another left back? I do. I wonder if he's any good. Let's find out. Anybody else need replacement? How about a right back? Do I have a right back? Look at that. I have a right back. I'm content to play whoever comes along in these roles today because they are a second division team and I don't see them as being really much of a threat to us. So I think we'll be just fine with our team as it is. Might try Murray up front, given that, or Boyle up front, given that Madaluvicius didn't have a very good game. We'll give him a try, see how he goes. I think that'll do it for the team. Let's just quickly poke at the tactics to make sure everybody's happy. Good thing I looked. He has defensive forward support. That's okay. Slivka's really the main threat here, so that's what we're hoping anyway. As we saw in the last match, the attacking midfield spot, the shadow striker, does get into the box, and that's how Swanson got the goal last time. So, and in fact, Swanson breaking into the box was again the reason for the penalty that we won, which won the game. So, gotta say, so far the tactic is working reasonably well. I wanted something that shares both this compactness that allows us to defend strongly, but also has the Mazzalas spreading out on the wing with the help of the fullbacks overlapping to give us width as well as compactness. It's kind of a half and half, a hybrid formation for that reason. Secure qualification. I'm expecting you to deliver here. Yes. Oh, nobody was really impressed by that. Oh well. Any team would miss a player of his caliber. We've done well so far. Another win would put us in a strong position. And nothing much off the kickoff highlight. No long-winded anecdotes this time. Anecdotes. I'll just pay attention to the game. Which, of course, will then have no highlights whatsoever, just to make it so that I just have to sit here and stare at the camera. Hello! Oh, it trickled in. Oh, dear. Poor goalkeeper. He dove, he got there, and somehow it went in anyway. I mean, it was a nicely taken free kick and all, but he should have stopped that. It was just a sort of quick nod. He didn't even really head it all that hard. Sonata back to Davidson. From Murray. Down the line, Ambrose picks it up. Plays it up for Boyle. Boyle outside to Gray. Gray running with it. Can he make it past his man? Not quite. Still tracing. Oh, and Gray picks it up in the box. Oh. I think that was Slivka who didn't quite get it. I didn't see the name. Yeah. Oh no, it couldn't have been Slivka. It was somebody else then. Oh well. There's a good chance. Maybe it was Boyle. I don't know what he looks like. But we are playing what I'd hoped with this. We're on control rather than attacking. I think that suits the style of the team better. Especially when we're playing against a team that we should beat. Stevenson back inside to Bartley. Bartley to Magouch. Magouch. I'm going to say Magouch. Zanetta intercepts. Benedictus Murray. Back to the goalkeeper. Lennox hesitates and then pops one over the top. Ambrose gets to it easily. Matthews. Out wide to Vaughan. Vaughan with an early cross. Gray heads it away. Vaughan back in. This time he finds Zanetta and Zanetta puts it away. Their very first shot on goal. Great play by Vaughan with the first cross there, and then Stevenson missing the ball and Vaughan getting to make another cross. Goalkeeper should have done better. I'm going to tell them they've been unlucky. If I can, yes. Because I think they have been. That wasn't a very positive thing. Oh well. Let's see how we go. I'll try not to forget to make subs this time too. That'll probably help. Looks like our Mazzalas are tiring quickly. Let's see what we can do about that. Again. For Niles. Wonder if these guys like it better the other way around. Nope, Niles does though, so I'll take it that way. Boyle's doing well up front. Slivka's okay. But he's tired. Let's have Swanson. And I still don't have anybody to replace Gray. F.A. Ambrose can. Oh, and then Porteous can come in. Alright, let's do that. And make the inimitable triple switch. Come on now. We really ought to be winning this game given how hard we've dominated. They still only had that one shot on net. Oh, that's not helpful. Confirm changes. There's nothing much I can do. Lennox to Vaughan. Matthews back outside to Vaughan. Bartley gets it. Fontaine to Porteous. Porteous through. Nobody there, of course, because our striker is off. Well done, well done. Swanson picks it up. Can he run with it? Yes, Magouch finds it. And Niles. And back to Swanson. He's in. Oh. Magouch has had a fine game today playing in the midfield. Penalties. Oh, what a pain in the bottom. Well, I'm not going to pick them. You guys pick them. I'm interested to see who gets picked. Nice start. Can't believe we're going to penalties with this team. That's so bad. Nice one, keeper. Come on, F8. Oh, well taken. Our keeper is being completely hopeless today. Oh, thankfully theirs isn't doing much better. Come on, you can make one. Nope, no you can't. Oh, that was inevitable. Now they're going to score and we're going to actually lose this stupid thing. Yep. Now we have to score just to stay in it. Oh, but it's our best penalty taker. That's good. How's your composure, pal? Oh, well, good enough. Got this desire to call Lewis Stevenson Robert for some reason. Don't know why. If he scores, we're done. Yep. Well, that's irritating. That is irritating. Now I'll say it was disappointing. We should have won that match. Martin Boyle is out for 5 to 6 weeks. He's disappointed that he missed. Well, he should be. That's it for this episode. A little disappointing. A win and a stupid penalty loss. But I think it's going to leave Raith on top at the moment. That's pretty funny. They've got 2 points for a penalty win, apparently, and I got a point for a penalty loss. So we're in second place. This is a very strange system. I wonder what the rules are. Top team qualifies for second round. Best 4 teams in second position qualify for second round. So we're in all right shape now. How are the second place teams doing? 6, 6, 9, 6, us, 7, 9, 6. So I think we're in the top 4 right now, but we're going to have to stay on it. So it looks like we need to win our game against Elgin City, which, again, it shouldn't be a really big problem. I believe they are down in the second. Yep, they're down in League 2. So they're just about as far down as we can get. So really we should win that one. If we do, we should finish at least in second, if not in first, depending on who Raith has next. I'm curious. Raith has already played all their games. Right, of course they have. So we'll have to see how it goes. I will be back with you. Let's see. Oh, Rangers, there's a place to start. So we'll be back for the Rangers, and why not for Hamilton Academical? We'll come back and then in a few games, and we will see how we do against the big boys. So thanks for joining me today. I appreciate your time. I hope you're having a great day. If you are enjoying the video, drop a like, hit subscribe, maybe support me on Patreon if that's your thing. And have a great day. Take care.